Hi, YouTube. Lizard actually didn't notice we're out of order. That's all right, YouTube. We are jumping into Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced. It's a remake of Assassin's Creed Black Flag, as I'm sure you know. And I didn't play the original Black Flag, so this is my first time experiencing it. I've heard from a lot of my viewers that Black Flag is their favorite Assassin's Creed. When I was playing other pirate-themed games like Windrose or Skull and Bones, a lot of people were like, dude, have you played Black Flag? Have you played Black Flag? It's amazing. And I was like, no. And now I can. Now I will. And let's see. Hello. Thank you, Vix. Thank you, Sam. Thank you, Eric. It's one of my favorites for sure. Awesome. Combat difficulty. Normal. 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 Okay. Peeps are having a normal playthrough. Boring? Maybe. Yeah, let's see. Black Flag is amazing. Stealth difficulty, Dunk. I'm not good at stealthing. Or am I? Cape Buena Vista.
Hold fast!
Okay, the volume went from being too soft to massive. Okay, can everyone hear now?
She's on us!
Cheese on us! Alright, the remake graphics look pretty slick.
Can you see her? Man the cannons!
Oh! I'm not gonna lie, I thought I was the other guy. I thought I was the assassin. Who's this guy? that was kind of surprising to me. I was like, here I come. There's me strolling up to the end. And no, that wasn't me at all. That's some other dude. All right, let's do this. This is normally good for stream. 75% Foley. What? Adjust the volume of character-driven sound effects. Now that's about there. Sea shanties. I mean, I do love me some sea shanties. We'll plonk them about there. Ambience there. Voice volume must always be 100%. So this always, the voices must be loud and crisp so I can boost it really loud. And then the rest of it you should all be able to hear clearly. But yeah, it won't be like the shooting and stuff is massively loud. Menu volume doesn't need to be anything. I mean, obviously you do want to hear the sea shanties nice and clear, but let's give that a go. That normally seems about right. Okay. Master, voice, music, phony, gameplay. Okay, good. Good. There's no reply. Take the wheel.
Our helmsman's dead! Someone take the wheel!
Damn, dude, that could have been me if I'd got there quicker.
Who's the cat? Bring us close, Cadway!
We don't give a damn if we drink our rum with the girl of old Maui. Sorry, that's a sea shanty I heard the other day playing. So this actually seems very similar to Windrose, Crosswind. That game. So you basically take your own directions. Oh. And we're gonna die in the tutorial, please no. Windrose was inspired by this. Did they say that, or was it just that obvious? That's cool. The ship combat is almost identical to Windrose. I got no problems with that. I quite like the fact that you can just control it by yourself, you know? Alright, peeps, I'm just firing on bastards. I do think the sound effects and stuff are still a bit loud, yeah? Sometimes, I'm kind of hoping this is what this Foley thing is. Sometimes they do voices as the people in the game. So I've had a game where you turn down the side effects, but you have volume up loud, and then volume like of people going, ah, is loud. And then it startles you as much as the thing I just did there now. You're like, damn it. Damn it!
Fire!
So are these probably footsteps and stuff? I must be honest, I don't know the definition of that. Starboard side, you scurvy dogs. Alright, this reminds me, peeps, our stream title today is What is a Pirate's Favorite Letter?
Bring us close!
A lot of people are going to come in here and think that they're really intelligent, and no one is going to get it. No one's going to get it.
The magazine! It's going out!
Araxia, you think it'd be R, but nay, a pirate's first would be the C.
There, you mongrel!
And then if someone comes in here and says C, then you go, you'd think it'd be C, but nay, a pirate without a P is just irate. And then if they go P, then you go, you'd think it'd be P, but nay, X marks the spot. And no one can beat us. It's the perfect joke. No one can defeat us. They can come and say anything they want. And then they can be like, it's a letter from the alphabet. And you can go, you'd think it'd be a letter from the alphabet, but nay, a pirate's favorite letter would be a letter from home. So, I mean, there's literally nothing they can do. It's the perfect joke. No matter what they think of. Yeah, Lizard Khan, you are new to this. You've gone as far as C, and for that, you deserve it. But C, then P, because the irate, then the rest. Mo pirate games are copies of Black Flag, says Diahazard. Or they should have been. Like, I think the gameplay of this is probably going to be very different to Skull and Bones. And Ubisoft is probably like, damn it. Should have made it more like Black Flag. But we'll see. Lizard Khan, I'm so sorry, it goes deep. Alright, here's a question. Has anyone ever played any pirate game ever that doesn't start with you getting blown off a ship and then washing up on shore?
Is it dangerous? Edward? Privateering?
I think the answer is no.
Dangerous?
Wouldn't pay so nice if it weren't.
Why not sail with the King's Navy? Earn a proper wage, sail under gentlemen.
Sod the Navy's gentlemen. For every shilling I'd earn, the captain gets 600. That's no way to earn a fortune.
Is the volume okay?
You don't need a fortune.
It's not about need, Caroline. I want food that don't make me sick. I want walls that hold back the wind. I want a decent life.
How long would you be gone with these privateers?
A year, I reckon. 2 at the most.
Japles, you win this round.
All right.
But I think
No
it's fair to
more
say
than
many
2.
start off with this trope.
Promise me.
Hello, Kitty Pirate Adventures. What is this capitalization? I wasn't really paying attention, Becca. Is it bad?
Sod it.
Sod. Why would you leave her? Because I don't want to sail under gentlemen. Weren't you paying attention? This is every shilling I'd earn, they'd take some of it and something. I don't know. It's a good point. We should have stayed. Wow. It's pretty. I don't know why. I kind of didn't think we'd be able to swim. That sounds really stupid, but look at that. Wow. Swimming physics. For anyone who doesn't know, I'm a bit of an older gamer. I started gaming in the 90s, and water used to be the single most deadly thing in any game, and if they did have a water stage, it'd be horrific. So to this day, actually, when you have freedom underwater, I'm very impressed. That's fair, Chaos Lee. Well, that is going to crawl up to me and then ha ha ha.
Was it good for you as well?
Havana. I must get to Havana.
Well, I'll just build us another ship, will I?
I can pay you. Isn't that the sound you pirates like best? 100 escudos.
My man guy's giving me Thor vibes with his voice and his general
Keep
look.
talking.
Will you or won't you?
You don't have that gold on you now, do you?
That rifle's loaded with water.
Bloody fucking pirates!
I'm on to you, Snakesby!
Follow and I'll kill you.
Okay. The voice got kind of a bit softer. Damn, I'm cool though. You didn't know that we shaved? I actually was thinking that his underarms were quite smooth. So a lot of people don't know this, but pirates took quite a lot of care in their demeanor. So you can see I do shave most of my body hair off. Can you imagine being like the main character in an Assassin's Creed game and everyone has to look at crappy things like hairy arms? Gross. Gross. None of that. I manscaped long before coming on the voyage. Imagine being caught in battle and having annoying things such as hair hold you back. No ways. Pirate at no point is good when wet? Yeah. Hello, crabs. Oh, I thought they were going to rave. Coconuts. Physics. Can someone tell me what was the original year of this game? In fact, let's quickly do this just before we do this. It's important so that we know. Let's look at the original's graphics. Because I didn't play it and I actually have got no idea. Assassin's Creed Black Flag original trailer or something. I don't know if this is going to work. 2013. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so this is what it's... Although I don't really want spoilers. I just kind of want gameplay. But let's just kind of get a feel for the graphics. Damn it, it looked better back then. Wait, that has to be a cutscene, right? What? They made the graphics worse? Wait, this has to all be cutscenes. Hold on. What? The graphics got worse. Alright. Gameplay. Okay, those have to be cutscenes. Trailers shouldn't have spoilers? Oh no, trailers always have spoilers. Always. It's terrible. I've learned now that if you watch a trailer, they give you like everything, including like
For now, we're going to focus on the targets. Demasted, we can start the boarding.
I tell you what, it was still not for 2013. This is actually pretty good.
But now we're going to make our way back to the Jackdaw.
That's not bad.
But we wanted
I was kind of hoping it would look worse, so we could know that we were playing it much better.
Just by quickly looking around.
I mean, I can see it's better now, but I mean, that's not bad. For 13 years ago, that's nothing wrong with that.
This also becomes a fast travel point.
Okay. Yeah, I do remember being pretty good for its time. Okay. Brighter and more colorful and more shadowy and transparent and watery now, but I mean, that wasn't bad. That wasn't bad at all. Most of the remakes I've played, you know, you look at like FF7's graphics versus the remake, you're like, oh, damn, dude. But, okay. That's better, but meh. When I hooked on the general, so it might be a bit biased, fair enough.
Come on, mate. We're off to a bad
Remade due to
start.
popularity, not because it needed more than other entries. Okay, I gotcha. Also, yeah, I mean, 13 years isn't normally a remake will be, actually, I suppose, a little bit older than that. Tell that to Disney and Moana. Okay, I don't think there was any collectibles or anything. I'm just kind of checking. I mean, you would think, like, as ships have just gone down, we could probably find the entire armory of Her Majesty's fleet right here. I haven't hit the free assassins. Whoops. What did you say whoops for, Brendy? Colors definitely more vibrant. The colors are very vibrant. Damn, dude. That jump was cute. I don't remember that move. My cute little jumpy jump. So I've said this a few times. Modern day games, I really love it when they do little things. Naughty Dog is really good at this. Just subtle things that make a game seem more real. Something like if you're walking through a crowd, your character just puts a hand on someone's shoulder and kind of just like softly moves him, or does like a little hop this way or that. And it's very underrated on how immersive that actually makes it. Let's see, Brindy. Just never got around to it. Fair enough. Well, maybe the remake's the time to do it, if it looks like it's your cup of tea. I have been playing a lot of pirate games recently, so it seems cool. Arrgh. Okay, my first piece of loot. Wonderful. So far it does. Nice. So yeah, this game's out in about 24 hours for most peeps. And hopefully it won't be too spoilery since lots of you have played it already. So you actually can spoil it for me, not the other way around. Oh. Up. Game is in 3 dimensions. I don't mind spoilers at all. Honestly, Twitch has taught me most people don't. People can happily see an entire gameplay through and then go play it themselves. A lot of folks. Not everyone, but a lot of them. "3 hours, 10 minutes, rest of us," says Bucky. Oh, is it out in 3 hours? I thought it was only tomorrow. Oh, Bucky, you know what? I think... So, sorry. On PC, I think it's tomorrow. So, I think on console, it is midnight your local time. So, Bucky, I think you're probably talking Xbox. So, I think PC is set for the 9th. I think it's like... Yeah, like about 24 hours from today. But yeah, if you're in Australia or New Zealand and you're on console, I think you are getting it before everyone else. In the United States of America... Sorry, friends. I live in tomorrow? Yeah, I know. So I think the PC is all of the same one. But you are talking about Xbox then, yeah? Xbox, I think you're going to get before PC for sure. Definitely if you're over there on the eastern side of the world. Yep, there you go. Look at those on-screen playstation. I know, Kasia. I was very impressed. The X does confuse me, but then I saw a triangle and I was like, what? What? Synchronize. Pants is watching. Hey, Pants. Steam release 1 day and 4-ish hours. Okay, thank you, Grace. Yeah. I give it these Assassin's Creed games are always so pretty. Even Assassin's Creed 1, I honestly feel like it would still probably look good. I'm probably wrong, but I remember it looking good. She's head tilted? You reminded me of an actual meme I saw once, Brindy. It's a dog similar-ish to Pants looking, and you're just like, what do you see in this picture? And it's just like this weird abomination, and you're like, what the heck is that? And it takes you about like 15 minutes to realize it's just a dog going with its head sideways, but it looks disgusting. Mouth looks like it's in the wrong place, and its snout looks like an eye, and it just looks so wrong. AC1 is the one that was really benefit from a remake. So far, this one doesn't have any animus stuff in it either. Alright, my goal is to explore.
Poshgit. Where's he running to?
What does Poshgit mean? I feel like that's not polite. Anyone speak pirate? Poshgit. That's good. I shouldn't say that. Probably offends. Poshgit means rich jerk, more or less. Oh! Sorry, I actually should have known that. You Poshgit. Means smug, posh person. Okay, you get. 4 hours to watch. I feel drops are getting longer and longer, says Janky Gamer. 3 hours is normally the standard, but honestly, some devs make it shorter. Seriously though, from a streamer's perspective, it's like, please make them so long. Make them 12 hours. And it's like, gross, dude. Twitch streaming for 12 hours. And you're like, yeah, well. I guess up here. It's an interesting, not a pirate thing. Yeah, I don't think I'm your standard scurvy dog signing pirate. Paley has 6-hour drops right now. Yeah, they do it honestly to... the longer they make it, the more streamers will play the game. So drops is obviously a reason for streamers to hop into a category. Gets you some new viewers and stuff, people looking for drops and whatnot. And that's kind of why the game companies want it, because they do want streamers playing their game. And that's why some of them who miss the mark, when they're like, yeah, make it like watch for 10 minutes, and then the streamers just stop playing it because everyone gets their drops within like no time at all, and then obviously the streamers don't play it. So it's a bit of a short-sighted one. So you'll normally find 3 hours is normally a nice happy medium between all of it. You can obviously just AFK watch if you really hate streamers, because they're the worst human beings in the world. Streamers, the literal worst. I wouldn't watch one. Gross. Gross. Hey Laurie, how's it going? How you doing? I enjoy watching you, unless you're doing a 24-hour stream. We can't watch a streamer for long enough. Janky. I mean, I do have a 40-hour stream I have to do one of these days. So we'll see. I don't know if I'm going to do my original concept. But I'll just do the 43-hour stream. I'll stay awake and we'll do it. What can go wrong, right? I did a 37-hour one. I'm sure it'll be fine. Overwatch comedy of 8 to 12-hour drop chains? Yeah. Honestly, No Man's Sky does the drops the best. They refresh them every single day, so it just keeps people coming back. Which is great. It's like a fun little event. That was your attitude with Twitch? Yeah, I want the drops, but I'm not watching. Honestly, Twitch is a gross thing if you don't actually know it. I really was like, I'll never watch Twitch. That's stupid. And then you kind of learn different strokes for different folks in different communities and all of that good jazz. And now look at you, Acacia. You're in here, serving a streamer by doing art. Holy moly. You never thought you'd see the day. Alright, I'm not gonna lie, I would fear crocodiles right here, right now. This is, I feel like this is crocodile territory. For sure, for sure. I don't know much about this island, but I'm pretty sure this is gator territory.
Forget what I said. We can start.
Sorry, there's some sort of motion blur thing which is driving me to madness in this. I don't know if any of you can see it. I probably shouldn't have brought it up. Maybe you can see it? Motion blur on. Yeah, maybe it's that. Toggle dynamic blurring and distortion effects. I think that should be fine. Okay, let's give that a go.
Vulture!
Ah! That man shot me while I was in the menu. You bastard! I don't think I have a weapon. I've got a thing that's got music? What does this do? Oh, it just whistles. I thought it was like a harmonica or
This one
something.
vanishes into shadow.
You don't understand what some people... So honestly, some things, like, I agree with you. Most of the time, motion blur sucks. But certain games, it does enhance the... almost like cinematic appeal. If I can put it that way. I've also seen it where motion blur looked incredible, but I couldn't do it. Ark Survival Ascended has it. You can turn on head bobbing, where your character moves like this. And you can turn on motion blur heavy. And when you do that, the game actually looks almost photorealistic while you're moving around. But I can't play like that. But it looks so good. Like, if you actually just look at it from a quality perspective, something about the blurriness while you're moving with the head bobbing creates almost like a photorealistic effect, but it makes you feel so sick, and I can't do it. So sometimes something looking real and actually being good to play are very different aspects, you know? I'm almost used to thinking in games, don't know, everyone plays it on? Yeah, sometimes. I'm sure those swords at your sides are just for looks. No, but I haven't. He's got a gun. I mean, I don't have a gun. See, these I don't have a gun. So I meant a real weapon with range and stuff. Because that man just shot me from afar. I should have said gun though. Weapon was too broad. Dune Awakening, need motion blur for the wings on the ornithopter to look right. There you go. I don't mind motion blur. I don't turn it off unless I can genuinely pinpoint as a problem.
And now we've drawn swords, mate. I'm beginning to think you're not keen on my aid.
My business bears greater purpose than a thief like you could comprehend.
Well, I'm gonna steal this guy and then
warned
steal
you.
his assassin hood.
Why the ill temper? Hiding something?
Strange enough, that's not the guy who killed me. Defense. Attack repeatedly to break a foe's defense, leaving them open to attacks. Defense is restored after some time. This character's name is Duncan Walpole. Ugh. Honestly, I think Duncan is probably the worst name in the world. Doesn't roll very nicely off the tongue. It's a pretty stupid name.
Let's make a deal.
Filthy cutpurse!
Duncan. Stupid.
That looks painful.
Die, you leech!
Okay. Done can, he really can. Yeah, it's just got two positive words together. Done and can. It's pretty stupid. 14 days to resume most expensive Samsung phone ever? Definitely. It's a warrior name. Just before being hit L1 to perfect parry. And then you can do a takedown. Alright. So there we go. And so it was that Duncan was the first person to be murdered. Take that, silly, stupid Duncan. Not as good as Dunny. Take that, Duncan. Yeah, you piece of filth. You garbage character. Knacknard. Dun can't, apparently. Yeah, exactly.
Senor Duncan Walpole, I accept your most generous offer and await your arrival with eagerness. If you truly possess the information we desire, we have the means to reward you handsomely. Though I will not know your face by sight, I believe I can recognize the costume made infamous by your secret order. Therefore, come to Havana in haste, and trust that you shall be welcomed as a brother.
Oh, I do become the
Su
assassin.
más humilde servidor, el gobernador Laureano Torres y Ayala.
I did steal his assassin hood.
Mr. Walpole, let's collect your reward.
That's an interesting start. I'm not actually even the assassin. I'm just a fraud. It like works on Highlander
Now to
rules.
find my way off
You kill
this
Duncan
bleeding
MacLeod,
rock.
you become more powerful than him. He was immortal, he had inside him blood of kings. As no rivals, no one can be his equal. Well, except for me, who killed him. This thing says I can raise my hood by pressing left. Oh, okay, but just got to keep pressing it. Pretty weird, because this brings out your swords. Cool hoodie, thank you so much. Okay, there we go. That outfit got clean quickly. Yeah, I'm in the water. Everyone knows blood just washes off. It's one of the easiest things to remove. Well, you killed the real one, so you should probably be better. That's fair. Did anyone ever watch the Highlander series? With the MacLeods and immortal people, and they had to chop off their heads and do it. And actually, strange enough, that series actually did end. I never watched it, but it actually did eventually have the Highlander from the series fighting the Highlander from the movie. And one of them actually does kill the other one. So they actually did have to eventually go there. Because you're like, no, there's two main protagonists. Yeah, they actually had to kill one of them. One of them actually did end where the one guy actually did land up being the one. Your mom did. Yeah, that's fair. It's an old thing. I remember my dad telling me about it. I wasn't even born yet, obviously. You watched the movie a long, long time ago. An Unsinkable Horse? Yeah, welcome on in. Dr. Colossi knows. I hear there was a movie finale of the TV series as well, and no other movies were made. Yeah, no, so like, I did actually see the ending. I Googled it one day just out of fascination. And yeah, one of them actually does kill the other one so that they can defeat the main bad guy. And then that person's obviously the last of the last of the last person. So it does apparently have a conclusion. Used to be one of your favorite movies. Well, there was the movie guy whose name was Connor MacLeod, and there was the series guy whose name was Duncan MacLeod. Adrian Paul, I think, was the one actor, and the other one was Christopher Lambert. Is that his name? You like the series? New Highlander coming out. Okay, well, obviously, as we said earlier, they have to keep remaking things. It's very important that, because apparently human beings can't come up with new things, you have to keep the old stuff alive. With Henry Cavill and Russell Crowe. Is that why things keep getting remakes? Because people just want to live their youths, you know? Russell Crowe's like, oh, that was really cool when I was young. And then Henry Cavill's like, yeah. Is this controller only? No, I don't have keyboard and mouse. I'm just using controller. It said kick back with the controller. And I don't know, I think it's probably nice to use it in this. But now it's got... Who's that dude? Ooh, Henry Cavill. Okay. I didn't come out of the bush quick enough, so I'm dead now. Crow, what if Highlander was 280 in his 60s? Yeah, why not, right? He's immortal.
Excellently done regarding bush death aversion.
Prognosticator, thank you so much. I am indeed avoiding death in the bush. Anyone that comes into this bush will be defeated. And thank you so much for the 777 bits. Holy moly. Look, Ninja Turtle. Come, quickly, Michelangelo. Is it moving forward? I can't be certain. Folks, will we stream until this thing reaches us? Will it be a 24-hour stream or will we stream for the rest of our lives? Like, it looks like it's moving, but also looks like it's not moving. I can't... No, it's definitely moving. It's definitely moving. Ooh. Step into my parlor, said the spider to the fly. Do you think we get a Steam achievement for it finally reaching us? Are you hidden in the bush? This does after all counters invisibility. Definitely. I'm going to totally murder this turtle. Oh, no, it's given up on us. It was an attack turtle. It was coming to kill us, but it's actually lost our trail now. The scent has gone cold. The creature craves blood. Okay, so what I'm going to just ride the turtle. Got a very pretty shell. Is this game out or is this early access? Nah, I got streamer privileges, huh? It'll be out on console at midnight your time. Whatever your local time is, midnight, on the 9th. So as it becomes the 9th. And on PC, it's out in about 24 hours. On PC, yeah, it's going to be out in about 24 hours. Not sure what time zone you're in, but about 24 hours from now. Maybe a little bit longer than that, I think someone said earlier. Okay, I don't think I can actually... Whatever. Ah! Oh, you can actually. Alright, you've actually got a little window where you can... Wait! That man is bleeding quite a bit. You're from Straya? So yeah, it'll be your tomorrow night. It is unfortunate that you're not on console, because yeah, Australia on console would get it early. Delayed death? Yeah, I really didn't mean to kill him. So yeah, Australia, probably midnight Australia tomorrow. Again, it depends which coast and all that, but yeah. Can I, like, speak to this guy? He's got a green interactive thing. This guy just doesn't, he doesn't want to mess around. He's like, dude, I'm just chilling on the beach. I knocked out a strawberry jam? I did. Isn't this where I'm supposed to be? Did I do something wrong? Uh-oh. Is this a bug? Probably still gonna kill another guy. Okay, free the merchant from someone, somewhere. Thanks for letting me know. You're welcome. Sorry, PC's got to wait. As I say, for being on the eastern side of the world, you should be able to benefit from the local time releases. There's New Zealand, Australia. Okay, let's just go back and then back in. Hail, merchant, I'm here to release you. You're free. Like, do I have to, like, free him from this, like, mortal coil, maybe? No? Uh-oh. You're free! Go! He's very traumatized. Scarf, thank you. Oh, there we go. Ah, he's not truly free until all his captors have been slain. Prognosticator, watch, watch, behold! Watch Dunks kills the merchant. I didn't mean to kill him. I just kind of wanted to free him. Okay, I got whatever's in here. Some booty. Some looty. 4 spice, 7 wine. Magnificent. Okay, this guy's not doing well. You woke up and thought I was Chuck Norris? I'm getting that a lot, peeps. I think it's my longer hair. I used to get like Ben Affleck with a beard. I used to get Lionel Messi with a beard. I used to get Ben Affleck and Matt Damon's illegitimate love child with a beard. I even used to have people come in and say I look like Ryan Reynolds with a beard. And then just lately everyone's like, it's Chuck Norris. Are you Chuck Norris? So I think one of two things has happened. My hair's grown in length or I have got older. So yeah, either way. Norris-esque apparently. We get that at least once a day. Someone come in here and call me Chuck Norris.
By God's grace, sir, you saved me. A profusion of thanks.
Is that yours?
It is my vessel.
Why not both? Thanks, Lisa.
But here lies its poor captain, and I have no art for sailing.
I can pilot her myself, no mind.
You don't mean to abscond with my ship, do you?
I'm Duncan. What's your name, friend?
Steed Bonnet.
Well, Mr. Bonnet, let this stay twixt us.
Oh,
But
this
I'm on a
is gonna
secret
suck.
errand for His Majesty the King, God save him, and I must get to Havana with speed.
Ah, that is a relief, sir. Havana is also my destination. Our ways lie together.
Natural allies, then.
You put me at ease, sir. To think I took you for a pirate when you first appeared.
Did you?
Yes. You have uncommon way of handling yourself. Quick and easy, if I may say. Gave me quite a fright. But all things considered, I think it's turned out to be a rather fortuitous day, hasn't it? Lacking a rowboat.
Streamer Dunkster with a beard. There we go. No John Krasinski. I've never had John
Hardly the worst
Krasinski
thing to
before, if I'm
happen.
honest. I know you did have a beard. I think you had a beard in Quiet Place, maybe. Hello, man. Hey, how's it going, a Jedi Templar? Nice to have you in here. Chuck away, Norris. Yeah. So, peeps, I mean, remember, I literally used to get, oh, damn, dude, you look like Ryan Reynolds. Oh, damn, dude, you look... And then I got a better camera, and everyone's like, you look like Chuck Norris. And you're like, well, I can roundhouse, I suppose. I don't think Chuck Norris was renowned for his good looks. So I never should have upgraded my camera. What a streamer mistake. Everyone used to come in here and be like, damn, dude, Ben Affleck, Ryan Reynolds-esque dude. That is 160p looking good. You know, your mind's kind of filled in the blanks. And now you can see everything. What is this? I can collect keys. Can be used in exchange to unlock new content. Oh. You look like Dunk. Thanks, Brindy. I think? Was that an insult? I don't know. My mom thought he was cute. Your mom thinks Chuck Norris is cute. Okay. You still think I look like Ryan Reynolds?
Duncan here.
Oh, God, this is going to be a huge problem.
She's a modest schooner, but well suited to my purpose, trafficking cargo from my plantation and such.
She'll do fine.
If you are so inclined, you may steer her yourself. My helmsman and quartermaster were among those killed.
I really don't like watching media where they say a name that irks me. Or at least features in... So it's just going to be... Damn it. I'm assuming these keys are first taste of modern day editions. Could be. I don't know how to get on here. Did I miss a ladder? So it was that I circled that man's ship, unable to board. Did I miss something? I'm gonna die on here. Is that a ladder? It looks like a ladder. Oh, okay. Hey man, you want to be friends on PS5? I'm actually on a computer. I'm sorry to have tricked you this way. I know you see PS5 controls, but I'm actually just on PC with PlayStation stuff. So I've actually, it's a terrible, terrible ruse. I'm luring in the Sony crowd. And then they ask to be friends with me, and then I go, I'm on PC, and then they go, no, we could have been friends. And I say, well, whoops daisies. Was that a horse butt on the front? I didn't notice. Catfish? Yeah, that's what it's called. Thanks, Vix. Thanks for explaining the concept. I do have a PS5 now, or at least I think I have one. I asked Sony if I could have a PlayStation 5, and they said, you can borrow a PlayStation, and then they sent me a PlayStation 5. It's actually right there on the floor. I don't know when they're going to take it back. They might not take it back. I don't know. I've had it since Saros came out.
Ready yourselves, lads. The Spanish Navy hunts in packs, and we make for Havana.
Ahoy!
All right, raise the sails, you scurvy dogs. Oh, damn, these sails are automatic.
To get ourselves moving.
Ah, there's a tug of the wind at my hair. I find a bracing comfort in the feel and smell of the ocean. The raw stink of possibility.
We Wellerman underground. Kids Have Butthead as a plushie, popular book. If he's not a true assassin from the Order, why does he perform like one? His parkour is identical. That is a fair question. Apparently, I am just someone who... So for anyone who missed the beginning, I murdered an assassin. So I'm just someone who parkours as well as an assassin, fights better than an assassin, and now I've just become the assassin. You can call me Duncan. Die in the sailing, this is so far. The raw stink of possibility. You like that, Sim? It's the ocean. It's an outfit-based class system. Yes. Did you find an assassin's outfit? Yes, well then you're in.
Let's strike to full, shall we?
So you get your stats from armor. You know there's games like that. Your equipment gives you your stats, so there we go.
Oh, what a magnificent creature.
Chaosney, thank you. Could be. Stinky, stinky. So peeps, is that basically it? If you've got assassin genes, you just basically are really good at parkour. You're just like, damn dude, I can jump and stuff. Alright, I just need to sail to Havana. Does anyone know where Havana is? What's that singer's name? Havana, where is it? I need Havana, but it is to the west. Unless it's to the east, but I don't know where I am. So I need to go to Havana. Oh! I found the way to Havana. Blah, 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 blah.
You're a natural sailor, Duncan.
I did a decent trick at the helm some time ago. 2 years before the mast as a privateer.
Dash my buttons. Your life seems a grand one, if I may say.
This guy
So full of
speaks cool.
adventure.
Dash
How
my
marvelous.
buttons.
I've seen my share of strangeness, I
Take a left on the island of the palm tree, okay. Alright, to Havana, question mark. I hope I'm not the one navigating. I hope someone else is navigating in this cutscene, otherwise we're in deep trouble. Assassin's Creed, Black Flag, Resynced. Yeah, the character models' faces are not the best in this. I do have a little bit of a derpy facial expression. The rest of the graphics are sensational.
Lively Havana. I'd been here once before. It was a truly awful pleasure.
Havana, Cuba, July
someone you know.
1715.
No, just putting on a friendly face. I shouldn't want to be mistaken for a pirate again.
Right. Flash rogue like yourself must be cautious.
Yeah.
Sean Black, not that I'm aware of.
It's mad to think Spain and England were at war 2 years ago, isn't it? Here I am, bartering with Spaniards like they were my cousins. Something wrong, Duncan?
No, it's nothing. Sand in my hampers. So where's the best squad in town? I'm dying for a quick kip. Or a siesta, should I say.
I'm just headed to a public house now to meet some merchants. I could show you the way.
Well,
I
lead
agree,
on.
Captain Jimmy Jones. Almost like he's more muffled, right? I was actually also thinking that. Peeps, do you
hope you'll
agree?
tarry a
Like,
bit
when I
while I
speak
conduct my
sometimes, it almost sounds like I'm, like, distant or far away. Maybe I should try and up that one
Be a
setting.
great
Because, yeah, I don't know if that was the best. Okay, so I've got voice volume at 100. Maybe this Foley character-driven sound effects. No, that really does just sound like something. Ah. Ugh. Yeah, I don't know.
A man of your stature nearby, in case of a misunderstanding.
I can hang about. I might have a drink.
Splendid. A drink. Gracious. What a revolting sight.
They don't take kindly to pirates here, do they? Wonder how many stolen reals bought these men this perch.
What a revolting sight. It's a skeleton in a cage. Very problematic. I haven't been, so Becca reckons that the subtitles
ladies.
have some weird
You don't know
capitalizations.
these women, do you?
No,
Like women
they
capitals.
charge money for that
Money.
kind of privilege. A
Privilege.
few dozen reals for every hour of knowing. Keen to meet them.
No. Goodness, no. I'm a married man.
Married.
Wait, that is really weird. Becca's right. So, like, things like married man is capital. And rails is capital. And just, yeah, why, Becca? Why would you point that out to me?
Their forte, mate.
So many proper nouns. Like man. Magenta for man.
I should acquire a blade for myself, Duncan.
Blade.
Just as you have. Perhaps a small dagger would suit me.
Heck, you've ruined the game
we'll
for
be
me. I have
quite
to play
the
something
pair,
else
you and
now.
I. Twin
Hey.
devils.
Maybe I'll buy a sword too, and we'll both jump rank.
Becca,
Lend
you've
us a
broken the
few
game.
reals, then. I did save your skin.
Of course.
Cheers.
It's every noun? I think it might be more than that even. I can't see. Becca, you've broken the game for all of us. This game is stupid now. Oh, God.
What can I do for you?
And I just want to put, like, emphasis on all the words that have it. Hold to buy and equip a British cutlass. Yeah, I guess that's happening. Back to Warframe. I'm telling you, you're going to have to.
That's a better fit for me. How do you fare?
I had only enough for a small knife, sadly. Still, it'll do in a pinch.
Pinch. Knife.
Oiga, no
Oh,
es.
puff-a-duff.
Ubisoft must use AI for proofreading
let us just
subtitles
try,
instead of
Duncan.
using a real
Oh, no
person.
matter. I'll get us a better view. What are we looking for?
A tavern with a sort of courtyard interior.
That's fine, Bear. The subtitles are like reading Twitter. Hey, Luna. They definitely used AI for it. Wait, who doesn't know what we're talking about? The subtitles have some pretty bizarre capitalization. Just random words with capital letters all over. I didn't notice it, and I probably could have finished this entire game having not noticed it. But user 221 Becca has pointed it out. And now none of us will ever be the same again. Oh, no. Maybe it is like an assassin's code. Maybe you write down all the capital letters and then it actually does give you something. Chickens. Wait, I can feed the chickens though. It showed it, but now I can't. Oh. Feed the chicken. No, it's really... There. I love you, little
Hungry,
chicken.
aren't you?
Have some meal, little chicken. I learned the other day that they use this weird capitalization because a very old text about pirates, a general history of the pirates, was also written like this. Dory, sir, they've actually done it deliberately. That's cool. King Keats. I saw it was all nouns and was intentional as they used to write back in the time period. Okay, so it's actually... We're just looking at this with the wrong lens. It's actually historically appropriate and to hell with our modern day rules. Okay, I can get behind that. It's just historically correct. I'm glad it's not AI. Honestly, I don't really mind someone using AI to transcribe subtitles, I guess, as long as someone proofreads them afterwards, I guess. You know, you can do the grunt work with it, I suppose. But you definitely have to proofread it. No matter how smart the AI is, like if I speak, it never knows what I'm saying. Speech to text never works out well. Hello, ladies. Hi. They're smiling. They're not smiling at me, though. Damn, who are they smiling at? It's definitely not me, this dude. The moment they see me, they like scowl. Look at that.
You must help rid me of my solitude.
It's silly though, now that we've noticed, I can't help but stare at it each time. Don't make it weird, Dunk. I'm not making it weird, Vix. You just don't know what it's like that in every... Wait, I can just knock this dude out? Cool. Well, he had it coming. Or kill him? I just wanted to knock him out because I could. That will teach him. Head to the roofs to locate the tavern, because of course that's the only way to find a tavern in town. Did you spill the jam? I didn't. I just knocked him out, I think. Hopefully. Didn't even know pirates wrote or read books. I'd actually like to know like how the times were. I've heard a few stories about like the Wild West as an example. I've heard the Wild West is pretty much nothing like they ever denoted. It wasn't as like lawless and crazy and even close to the way that they portray it in most things. Otherwise, that would be insane, you know? Some random gun guy could just sort of come around and own a town. And, you know, obviously raiders and stuff would come in every now and then, but apparently nothing kind of like that. And I'm sort of wondering, maybe pirates similar. I was reading about Blackbeard recently. Very interesting. Was his beard actually black? Most important. Because blonde beard doesn't really strike fear into people, so I guess I can understand why they would change it. Oh, ye be the pirate blonde beard. In fairness, most stories are going to focus on the exciting bits. That is fair. For the most part, that is true. I believe he had dark hair, yes. Okay. Henry Teach, isn't that his name? At least it was in something I played. Seems likely. Yellowbeard, best beard. Yellowbeard. I be the mighty pirate Yellowbeard. Edward Teach. Thank you. And I know that from playing a video game, so all of my education comes from playing video games. Granny O'Malley? I don't know who that is. Is that your pirate? Pirate Queen? Yeah, you said it earlier. That's their name. Alright, I believe this is the tavern. Let's get down from here. All beards are valid, says I've got a beard. I don't know, I didn't feel that way when I accidentally trimmed off my beard before and I had a boy's beard, child's beard, beardling, beard junior. Head to the roost to... Oh, I understand. This isn't the tavern, I'm supposed to find the tavern. Okay. Yeah, I got it. I haven't got my Assassin's Creed hat on yet. Every single thing is about getting as high as possible, seeing things, and then jumping off into a pile of whatever is soft enough to catch me. That's, my bad. Okay. This is far easier than talking to someone.
Fish hook. That's how you tell a true sailor.
Yes, a fine way to put it.
Okay. Down! Exactly. And landing on guards with hidden blades. No, I was just trying to get to a location. Silly me. The tavern is that away. Cheers, Aeroberry. Have a good one.
I think I see the place. We're not far.
Alright. This is always the best part about Assassin's Creed.
Hang tight!
Very dangerous, but you know what? I loved it. Anyone play Assassin's Creed Shadow? You had two characters that you played with in that, and one of them did the jump exactly like this, and the other one was this big, strong oaf of a dude. And he just falls, and the entire thing just goes like the pile of leaves or whatever it was. It was a nice little comedic thing for them to add in. Tackle the man! Tackle the man! I didn't realize I was... Wait, what's going on? Who's this dude I'm killing? He's a pickpocket? How could you?
Robbed the wrong man, mate. A fellow with dangerous friends.
Damn, dude. Okay. No one's gonna do anything? Sweet. Don't worry, he picked my pocket. Killing was justified. Araberry, good luck with the meetings and stuff. Okay, I wonder if that's just gonna happen at random, because I've got streamer vision because I keep reading chat messages and stuff. So if anyone pickpockets me, I'm probably not gonna notice.
You're alive.
Of course I am. That filch was no fuss.
This guy's still carrying around his entire crate of raw sugar. He's been sampling it for weeks now.
Ah, did you catch that rogue?
Aye. And I'll be buying the first round with the money I pulled off him.
Oh, wonderful. First my ship, then my purse. It's twice you've saved me now, Duncan.
And don't forget your skin. Save that too.
Yeah, thrice then. Very good. Out of the way! Oh, my word! Havana grows livelier all the time.
Each funster we meet makes me more impatient to drink. Come on.
It's like Dwarf Dunk running out of this timeless
this is
pack.
the
That's
spot.
fair.
The sea
Or
has
just
much
sausages
to
and
offer,
sugar.
but a popping tavern always draws me back to shore.
Hopping, yes. I would normally prefer to conduct my affairs
Sorry,
somewhere
boy, hi.
quieter.
Just gonna wait for the cutscene then. Okay. Are they gonna continue talking? So I actually haven't played the OG, but this one feels pretty cool so far.
Take your time, I'll be just here.
I'm literally just starting though. Vendors and I literally started this probably 30 minutes ago.
Country. I'm English myself. Biding my time till the next war calls me to service.
Lucky King George, having a piss pot like you flying his flag.
Oi! Skulk! I've seen your face before. Yous mates with them pirates down in Nassau.
Shut your fucking gob or I'll fill it with shot, you hear me?
Edward, is it? Oh. You bastard!
Hey, I warned him.
Ow! I will say this stuff is just happening. It's very exciting being me. Just things continue to occur, always.
Lads. I've seen bigger arms on a bird.
I've seen bigger arms on a bird. R2 and X. I don't even remember that. Get swept! This is like Mortal Kombat 1. Nothing beats a R2 and... Okay, no, this guy has to be kicked.
I'll give you one.
Because R2 has its own things. Okay, so I guess I'm supposed to be dodging and stuff.
More. Come on!
Or should I just be beating the crap out of them? I think I kind of have to do this. Other than that.
He's an animal, no mistake.
Everyone's just enjoying the fight. There we go.
You'll have to hit harder than that.
And then I don't think I can parry these guys. My parries don't seem to be working. Do they? No. Strange enough, I guess I've just forgotten how to parry. Thought I knew. Finish him! I will.
A thing of beauty.
Soldados!
You're not leaving me.
I'll catch you up.
Perro inglés!
Drop a smoke bomb. Wait, it's got a really delayed
Look again, lobcocks.
animation.
Déjate ver.
Wait, this is almost cheating. You can't see me, which means I can kill you easily. Okay, escape the area and hide. Okay, bye. As I'm saying, I think this is kind of tutorial. Mantha?
Go on without me.
Mantha? Samantha? Where did that come from? Just because. But Mantha? But Mantha. Thank you, Mantha. And Peeps.
Just because.
Holy moly, Peeps. It's Mantha. For anyone who doesn't know Mantha. Samantha. Thanks, Siam. Appreciate you.
Hopefully Steed wasn't pinched by those guards.
Wow. Came out of nowhere. Thank you, Sim. Can't seem to crouch like this. You're welcome, lovely. Thank you. Sim adding to that goal, peeps. We're just trying to raise $1 billion. I'm not even joking. It's there. We're so close. Thanks to Samantha. We're so close, peeps. Look at that. We've got 5 days to go. We're at 0.0% of $1 billion. Feel it in my bones. I feel like we're going to make it. We're going to make it with Mantha's generosity. Holy moly. Thank you, Mantha. Appreciate you. I don't know if I've ever heard you refer to yourself as Mantha, if I'm honest. But anyone knows Sim's real name is not Samantha. I may or may not actually know Sim's real name, and it is not Samantha. But I do like, because her name is Sim, to just call her Samantha, and then I just call her Mantha. Which is obviously a very cute and endearing nickname, you know. Oh, hey, Mantha! Every lady wants to be called Mantha. Just rolls with the tongue and really elicits a nice, cute little imagery, you know? Alright, I don't have a... For the first time in the game, they haven't told me where to go. There is a giant exclamation mark there, but not a glowing green thing. Wow. Some you really do bust them out at the most interesting times. Not complaining at all. Keep me on my toes. Other people are like, oh, hype, there's hype. You're like, nah. Wait. Hype? No. Wait. Hype? No.
Sorry about the swift exit. Bit of a misunderstanding.
One heaped upon another.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, no, you got beat up.
Sorry, mate. This is my doing. I'm only trying to keep these Spanish eyes off me.
Oh, it's no bother. Regrettably, the soldiers confiscated my sugar.
No, they took his sugar.
Your dispatches.
Damn.
What's he gonna eat?
And where've they gone?
Haven't the foggiest idea, I'm afraid. I suspect those chaps might, but my Spanish is muy mal dad, so I'd rather not ask.
This guy's my best. I
Come
dig
on,
it.
let's give ear to their talk and recover my maps.
And my sugar?
What, in my drawers?
Give me my sugar.
We'll see what happens.
Give him some sugar. Give that man some sugar. I've never played any of the AC games. This does look like something I would play. Might have two when I can hold the control again. You know, you're still in the wars, madam. Assassin's Creed games, so I've only played like 3 of them. But they are classics. It's basically the original game that I played anyway. Some of you might disagree with this. Where doing very little made a lot of stuff cool happen in the game. So the original's combat was basically just press one button and then like use like a parry or like a defense button. But like on the screen, like cool things would happen. Your guy would like swing his sword around and then stab someone. And then you'd kind of hit people, and it was very cool. They were very cinematic, and then like just being able to use parkour. In the original one, you literally just hold down A on an Xbox or X on a PlayStation control, and you literally just press forward. And that's literally all I'm doing. You just kind of press it, and I think it was Jerusalem in the first one, and your character just basically goes. You don't worry too much about energy, and that's all I'm doing. Literally just pressing forward in a button. I'm not really in a good space to demonstrate this, but yeah. So it's just the way the games work. They got very, very fluid systems. They can be challenging. Shadows had some very challenging bits and bobs in it. So they're interesting. It's an interesting game. It's just very cinematic and very cool to look at, and all of that. Thank you, Bucky. Some song. Sorry, Bob, I've never tried it on a keyboard, so I can't really comment. I bet you Timeless was someone that still preferred it on a keyboard. Thanks, Kasia. I like the way you can swim without stamina bar. Yeah, so it's just basically your guy just goes. And you can also turn the combat up or down if you want more or less difficulty. I'm just playing this on normal. And then it does obviously have like sneaking things. You can eavesdrop on and stuff and try get information and then go assassinate someone.
I've been briefed on the matter.
The
The
crow as
captain
well?
will inspect them after the hanging. I believe a buyer has been arranged.
That was fast. And when is the hanging? The bell! It's starting!
The bell!
This Captain Mendoza plans to move
Oh
our
wow,
goods.
peeps, do we want to go watch a hanging? I feel like Bucky's been generous and Sim's been generous. I feel like I should reward them by going to watch a hanging. What does everyone think?
Not this time, mate. Better if you
I'm not
stay
gonna
out of
lie, I'm
sight.
one of those people, I don't even like, and I know some of you are gonna be like, Dunk, come on, Dunk, it's so cool and it's so popular. I don't even like watching UFC. I don't like watching people get injured. I can watch boxing, but I don't really like watching people get beaten up. And no judgment to any of you that enjoy it. I just don't. And I definitely wouldn't want to watch someone going to get hanged or being slaughtered in the gladiatorial arena and things like that. Not so much for me. But again, no judgment. Very popular stuff. I cannot watch boxing. Not even a little bit, says Sim. Boxing's okay. They just kind of punch each other, you know. But no, the moment they do kicks and grapples and neck things, I don't dig it. I don't dig it. Bit too much for me. That being said, there are moments, you know, like when you're watching the soccer or the football, depending on whatever you call it, and the guys kind of fall over. That's not great either. They could probably use a bit more boxing before you fall over on that. Alright, let's go watch a good hanging. What about slapping thing instead of boxing? Like those slapping competitions. I've seen one or two interesting videos of that where you're like, holy crap, that guy slaps hard. But not really for me. I'm also, I don't know, like, you know, you get a lot of, like America's Funniest Home Videos back in the day, or a lot of, like, ridiculousness these days, or whatever the things are. It's, like, mostly watching people fall. And I've never found, I'm just going to call it body comedy, even though that's something else. People kind of flailing around and being knocked off stuff's never really been my, my favorite thing. Although I've seen a couple of things. I'm pretty sure the one thing I saw was a dude dying. It was like a thing that was busy lifting in a storm, and the wind just took it, and the one guy didn't let go. And I didn't find it funny as I saw it, but then I read the comments on it, and the people had some pretty funny things to say about this poor guy who just disappeared. That's because then they put context, and that can be quite funny. I can like that. I like when they just hug it out, just a couple guys working through some stuff. That would be cool. Should we do mental sparring and then people hugging it out? The Oscars wish they had the acting chops of the World Cup. I enjoy rugby tackle. Sim likes it. Sim, you should watch American football. Like, I probably shouldn't knock these guys out. Wait, I have to locate the confiscated goods, but there's also... Wait, I don't know what's going on. Because this guy's got a green. Is he the confiscated goods guy? Wait, am I like... Is this happening? Am I... Is this a thing?
Sod it.
Oh crap, they hung him already. Oh wait, I didn't pay attention. Wait. Wait. Crap, I kind of thought, oh, I didn't realize the hanging was over. Oh crap. I don't think I'm supposed to be doing this at all. Whoopsie daisies. I don't think you get experience or anything, so I'm literally just, at this point, I'm just killing for fun. Sorry. He's still hanging. I mean, that's fair. I mean, I still got to see the hanging part. Chain takedowns. After a perfect parry, Edward can form triangle chain takedowns on nearby foes, increasing maximum takedowns. Okay, so I can just keep taking down. Let's try this. Okay, I hope I've got a lot of takedowns. There's a lot of yellow coats. Takedown! Takedown! Oh. Takedown! 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 Okay, I can only do two.
Your last mistake, mate.
So again, this is pretty easy. Like, the game's not difficult. Oh, unless I do red attacks. Ah! Impenetrable red attack. And I'm kind of scared of that guy.
Try this.
So I mean, it's not rare in an Assassin's Creed game to just be able to take down an entire, you know, contingent of guards. But I should probably get out of here. I could heal myself just by pressing up. So I mean, I could kill all of them. I just, you know, we got to leave some alive to tell the tale of what happened here. So humble. Someone has shared a link there. So folks, this is a bit of a weird one. I did get approached by a company who said that they are actually a legitimate seller of games, and you can Google the company there. It does look like that is the case. I can't see anything bad about it. Google says they're fully legitimate. They're more reputable than CD Keys and things like that. And they do give discounts on games, and then they did say they'd give a code, and then you folks could get a discount from that. I'm in no ways pushing any of you to do this. It just did seem like an interesting thing. You can get cheaper games on there, and I leave it up to all of you to make your decision. So no pressure whatsoever. Doesn't do much for me, but if you are looking for a cheaper thing, it did seem like an interesting option, and up to you if you want to try it. Oh, I can take a human shield. Oh, I killed him by accident. D-Dunks follows the murder over principle of stealth. Well, honestly, I don't know what I was doing. I just went to go watch a hanging, and then I wasn't really sure what was happening. This is all happening by accident. Really? Whoopsie-daisies. So yeah, anyway, long story short, peeps, you can click that link, and you can use the code DUNKSTAR. You type that in, and then you get an extra 14% off the already discounted price. And you're welcome to do your own Google research and stuff. You'll see it does look like it's pretty legitimate. I can't see any bad things, and you can let me know what you think. And if you want to get this game, or any game really, for cheaper, apparently that works. I guess it's just people trying to compete with Steam. For which game? Any game. Any game that's on there. It's just a website. So that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to use streamers to get... I mean, they didn't pay me or anything to promote it. So they're just trying to use streamers to get... traction, I guess. They told it to me, and that's why I'm being a little bit reserved in my comments here. I haven't really tried it. I haven't actually used it myself. So I'm just kind of informing you, or you can kind of make your own informed decisions. They give out Steam keys. Well, there you go. So I mean, it's just cheaper. Apparently they get them from the publishers, and like I say, you're welcome to do your own research. And I don't want to go over sales pitchy on this. I'm not sponsored or anything like that. So yeah, up to you to try. But if it gets you cheaper games, it might be something that you're really interested in. It's nice these guys take turns attacking you so you don't get overwhelmed. That is true. Orlandra's Games, welcome on in. How's it going? It's definitely cheap, like almost half price. Yeah, so it's cheaper. And again, if you Google it, I mean, again, I don't want to... I kind of get a bit nervous. I don't want to go over salesy on it or make it sound bad. But when I looked it up, it seems good. Is Games Planet legit? Completely legitimate and authorized digital reseller for PC games operating since 2006. They source their activation keys directly from official publishers like Ubisoft, Capcom, and Bandai Games. Gamers and communities generally agree that they're a safe, trusted source to buy digital titles. Why they can sell them cheaper than Steam, I don't understand. A high Trustpilot score, all of those things. You can go to the website. So again, they just emailed me. I don't know too much about it, but you are welcome to go take a look-see. And like I say, they did give me a code which you can use if you want to. And then they've got the stuff for it. So yeah, like I said, I don't want to push it overly. I don't want to be like, it's amazing. I've never actually used it. I just got the mail. So I'm kind of in as exploratory phase as all of you are. So if any of you do have any issues or anything, please do let me know. If any of you are interested in it, you're welcome to give it a try. I have no idea. It just sounded like an interesting thing, and you know, cheaper games are cheaper games, right? What's not to like? Holy crap, peeps, I got the deluxe edition. Okay. I think it's too early in the game to be wearing this, right? I don't think it gives me any benefits. Do we think that I should just walk around wearing that? Holy moly. Holy moly. Oh, damn, I can get a golden sword as well. Cool. Bees with the freaking knees. How are you? See, if I stream long, maybe I get to see you, bees. I feel like our time zones were like ships in the night. Except that we never actually cross in the night, ever. We barely get to see each other. There are good resellers like that. I've saved decent money using some of them. Yeah, so maybe it's the 30% Steam cut. I have no idea. But, I mean, apparently they give out keys for Steam anyway, and they do source it. So I'm just saying, if any of you are interested, you can take a look-see at that. If it gains popularity and a lot of you give me good reviews and stuff, then I'll be inclined to obviously take it a bit further. But, yeah, for now, I'm tentatively saying it could be a nice thing for you folks. I'm always happy to wake up and see you on. Did you just start playing this? Yeah, I started it about an hour ago. An hour ago. So far, it seems cool. I never played the original. It's very pretty. I've not been very good at it so far. I don't really know what's happening. It's just making me fight the whole time. I can use R3 to use Eagle Vision. I'm pressing R3 and nothing is happening. Can I get off here? Oh, not really. Ouchie, ouchie. Oh, that's the thing I was supposed to... Oh, are they still looking for me? Folks, they are relentless. I don't even know why I'm killing these men. I know that I'm a pirate. And they kind of got angry because there was a bar brawl. But this seems a bit excessive. Maybe. Kill, kill, kill. Yeah, apparently that's what I'm doing. That's listed on the price comparison site I've used for years, so that's a good sign. That does sound like a good sign. Combat on hard in Valhalla is the most difficult in AC I've encountered so far. Side note, the systems they've introduced to have assassinate damage, and you couldn't one-tap from the bushes anymore. They're stupid. I can't speak too much in that, as I've only ever played 3 Assassin's Creed. I played number 1, I played number 2, and I played Shadows. So this will be the 4th one I've tried.
My stuff is nearby.
Okay, I'm just trying to get my things and stuffs. You're a murderer? I don't mean to be. It's kind of happening accidentally. I just wanted to not watch a man get hung. True story. I was just trying to, like, not watch a dude get hung.
Found a key. Let's see if it works.
Let's see indeed. This is a publisher of indie games. No idea if same company as Steam. That's cool. So yeah, it seems completely and fully legit. So maybe it means some of you can have a long and fruitful relationship with cheaper games. And as I said, if I can have a code to make it cheaper because they told me about it, then cool. Awesome. Spanish started it. I think so. Well, I mean, I'm in Cuba. So I really don't know what's happened. There was a bunch of British guys who told me that he recognized me. And yeah, the rest is kind of history. They're just attacking me now. And I can just see all these things. And then it says, retrieve the stolen goods from the Castillo. One question, what is a Castillo? And where is it? I think it's just in this whole area. I just have to explore, yeah? Because it's been having icons up till now, so I think it's it. Youngsters is terrible itself. Cassie, I wouldn't use the term terrible. I just horrific at it. Terrible works. Fancy word for a castle. Okay. Spanish for castle, Castillo. Oh. Castle in Spanish, thank you. So Spanish is not a language. We've got 12 official languages here. Spanish is not one of them. There we go. Castillo is just a castle. All right, in the Castillo. I think I'm saying it right by using the Y sound as the double L at the least. Maybe, depending on what part of Spain you're from, I believe. Not terrible, horrific. I mean, as long as I change the narrative, Captain Jimmy Joe, I'm winning, right? So, for anyone who doesn't know what I'm doing, I think so. I've got a friend, and I just need to get him back his sugar. Like, he had an entire crate of sugar, and he's literally been eating it since we've been at sea. It's his favorite thing to do, is just feast upon his sugar. So I think I think we're all doing this so my friend can get his sugar back. I do like him. He is a good friend of mine. This is very temperamental, feeding the birds. Ah, just probably want a cracker. Oh, there we go.
Come on. Get your grub then.
Where do you think all these seeds are coming from? I'm filled with bird seeds. Like at one point there's just going to be a scene where my character is just attacked by birds who rip his flesh from bone. And he'll be like, what the hell happened? He's going to be like, well, I carry around a lot of bird seed. I literally managed to feed the chickens and I managed to feed the parrots. Ton of bird seed. Great song name. I've got a friend and I need to get him back his sugar. Yeah, that's my mission. Save sugar crate. What I'm doing. The goods are locked in a room upstairs. Oh. Yeah, I kind of feel like I'm downstairs though. Also, I don't think that this seems like a castle to me. Peeps, does this sort of give off castle vibes to you? I guess it's got the ramparts there. Oh, there we go. Okay, where's this crate of sugar? Do it. Hey, Alex, how's it going? Sugar daddy? Oh, there it is. There's this box of sugar. Do it. Take it. Take your friend's sugar box.
Here's my goods. Time to tell Bonnet the bad news.
No, wait, what's the bad news? Did they eat his sugar? Was it empty? It's a Cuban castle. I thought the manifest said like 12 crates of sugar, you're gonna break your back. No, apparently I have to tell him the bad news. Oh, well, we're not gonna get him back his sugar.
It is a gift.
Rohit, thank you so much for the gift. It's up to Bees with the Knees. Friend, there is no Bees with the Knees. Great streamer. I never get to watch her though. We stream at very different times. We're in very different time zones. Sometimes that doesn't matter because some people keep DJ hours. But yeah, I never get to see them. But they're a delight, always. And thank you, Ro. What's going on with the floating belt? I can't see it now. Wait, I haven't actually seen it. Oh, there. Crap, I actually wasn't... Wait, what is going on with that? Crap. Alright, hold on. Let me change my outfit. Maybe that'll fix it. Okay. Maybe I should put on my DLC outfit. Ooh, I look so fancy. I mean, I did play... Peeps, I deserve this. Oh, and if you're going to look at the stream and judge me because I'm wearing expensive clothes. If you got it flaunted, I mean, I don't think it gives me any advantage. In fact, I think it's a disadvantage. I think everyone can now spot me from a million miles away. You think it's still there? I think you may be right. Alright, I guess let's just go diving, huh? You look great, though. Thank you. Did that fix the other outfit? That's fine, I can wear... Everyone needs to know I got the deluxe edition. Thanks, Ubisoft, for the deluxe edition. Folks, if you get the deluxe edition, you too can wear this outfit. Wow. What a deal. Let's see what he says. No, there we go.
Sorry about the sugar. I've only one pair of hands.
Wait, but he's like offloading like 57 crates of sugar.
I've got plenty of cargo here to make a profit on my trip.
Will you stay here long?
For a few weeks, yes. Then back to Barbados, to the tedium of domesticity.
Don't settle for tedium. Sail for Nassau. Live life as you see fit.
Haven't I heard that Nassau is crawling with pirates? Seems a very tawdry place.
Not tawdry, liberated.
Oh, God. That would be an adventure. But no, I'm a husband and a father. I have responsibilities. Life can't be all pleasure and distraction, Duncan.
Stupid Duncan.
Hey, our Bonnet. The name's Edward, in truth. Duncan's only a handle.
Ah. Secret name for your secret meeting with the governor.
The governor, right. I think I've kept him waiting long enough.
Folks, does anyone agree with me that the main character sounds like his microphone is muffled compared to a lot of the other stuff? Like his voice isn't coming through like as clearly as everyone else's, for reasons unbeknown to me. Yes? Yeah. Weird, right? Maybe they recorded everyone else, but not him. Helvin, you don't see where you're entering the code. Does anyone else know? I must be honest, I've never even used it, so I have no idea. Huh. Maybe an inconsistency with his re-recorded lines. Maybe. I'm kind of curious, like, depending on how you do a project. So, like, I did that voice acting thing a little while ago. And, I mean, we all did it online. So, I mean, my microphone setup versus, like, everyone else's microphone setup would be different. Obviously, they can, like, mix the audio and stuff. But, yeah, I mean, everything comes through differently, you know? I'm just wondering if it's a remake thing or if it was like the original. I don't know. I mean, I guess we can kind of hear, but it does just sound kind of muffled. You can fiddle with the sliders. There are a lot of them. I have voice boosted up to maximum, so I don't think there's anything there that can fix me. Unfortunately. So, I mean, there is this one thing called... where is it? Adjust the volume of character-driven effect sounds. So maybe this one? But this is probably, like I say, probably just in a fight. They're going, ah! Ooh, because otherwise I've got voice at 100%. I've got everything all the way down. We'll see. Is there a dynamic range setting? That's actually normally a very good thing, actually. Dynamic range medium. So this is normally good to actually just put this there. Like from a stream, like it's really cool, like when you are playing by yourself and you got a good set of headphones and you can like hear the sounds in the distance. But yeah, normally from a stream perspective, it's really good to just kind of make it that everything sort of pops. Although weirdly enough, me actually being my own character, you think my voice would be the loudest since it's me? Some, I guess it could be. I haven't actually used it. So who knows? Night is if your computer's in the bedroom and the wife is sleeping. Yeah, so night pretty much makes everything the same volume. So even if something's all the way over there and it'll be like, hey, what's going on? Which is fine generally for stream. But low dynamic range is normally good. We'll see if night works, otherwise we'll take the other one. The issue with stream is I have it so often, people listen on so many devices. I've had it a lot where like people on phones will be like it's really soft, but then everyone on a computer is like it's fine. And for the most part, it's okay these days, but I've definitely had 1 or 2 titles that just didn't work properly. I have no idea why. Played a game fairly recently. I can't recall which one it was, but like I had to keep boosting it for people whenever people spoke because like on, I think it was phones, it just wasn't coming through. Very strange. Clean your phone's audio hole thingies, Shoka. I don't think it's to do with that. It's just sound is a weird beast. It really is.
Buenos dias. Mr. Duncan Walpole of England to see the governor. I believe he is expecting me.
Sí, señor Walpole. Entre, por favor.
Señor Walpole. Okay, I'm in. Ooh, fancy gardens. My hole is very clean, says Acacia. Buenos dias. Why are these guys speaking? Man's been at sea for months. Speaking so conspiratorially. Acacia, thank God. Yeah, exactly. Acacia's hole is incredibly clean. The mobile hole.
Cállate. El gobernador tiene invitados. Todos franceses e ingleses.
That's the dude from Overwatch. McCree, or whatever they renamed him to.
In thinking you are Duncan Walpole?
I am indeed.
I thought as much. Woods Rogers. A pleasure.
The same.
I must say, my wife has a terrible eye for description.
I'm sorry?
My wife. You met her some years ago at the Percy's Masquerade Ball.
Yes.
Ah, quite.
She called you devilishly handsome. Obviously a lie to stoke my jealousy. Julianne, our guest of honor has arrived, Mr. Duncan Walpole.
Ah. Julien Ducasse. I hope your conversion to our order is an honest one. I have no love for assassins, but even less for liars.
I have not come to disappoint.
Honestly, think it's where they've recorded him.
Duncan? The old man isn't ready just yet.
Folks, without giving away too much information, my username is Dunkstar, and everyone calls me Dunk. And this character's, some name that they're using in this game is irking me a lot. It makes me feel things. It's some sort of name that just makes me feel on edge because no one ever uses it in my presence. Ever. No one uses it. I've said this a few times. When I was growing up, my mother and my sisters and everyone in my family used to call me Dunny. They'd be like, Dunny, 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 which I later learned wasn't just a diminutive form of a certain name. It was also Australian for a toilet. So Australians use the word dunny to describe an outhouse or a toilet. So my entire family the whole time was going, outhouse, outhouse, toilet, toilet. So yeah, there's some sort of name that's getting mentioned in this that is literally something no one ever says around me, ever. Unless maybe someone's like really authoritative or angry or trying to arrest me, or... We won't say what the name is. We're not giving away information here. But something's coming in here the whole time.
Get a feel for it. You've got my 2 best pairs of matched pistols, Duncan, so handle them with care.
If I had 8, I'd treat each as my own son.
Quite.
I once fought beside a man who carried 9 on his person. They were a boom in battle, but hindered his ability to swim. Sadly.
Edward, you know it.
I have a friend in England you may like to meet, Julian. James Puckle. He's
Damn,
working on
people are good.
something extraordinary.
Shoot pretty cool, actually. Damn. Oh, there was still one more target. Oh, this dude right here.
All right. Here's a simple challenge.
This guy just missed from there to
Strike
there.
every target before this hourglass empties. Remember, hit every target within the allotted time.
Easy. Damn it!
Excellent.
Ah, yes, controllers.
A good hit.
Okay, they still gave me 15 seconds to
Wonderful.
go.
You're a cracked shot, Duncan. As good with a pistol as with your wrist blade, I imagine.
I swear they're doing it on purpose, though. There's like a lot of emphasis there.
Where are your wrist blades? I've never seen an assassin so ill-equipped.
Damaged, sadly, beyond all repair.
Uh-huh. Have your choice.
Where did you find all these?
I did not find them. I took them. These are souvenirs. Two blades, as is the custom, oui?
Custom, aye.
Duncan, will you indulge us with a demonstration of your techniques?
Well,
You must. We put together a training course in anticipation of your arrival. It would be a shame to leave here without seeing you in action.
Yes, of course. Well, I mean, if there is time, I would gladly, show you what I know.
Here, you see? Situations well suited to your skills.
Have a go.
Oh. Assassination! Ah! Oh. Hold on.
Quite ingenious to use bales of hay for cover.
Is that really... Sorry, is that really my thing? I'm like, watch me go, and then I scamper away and then jump into a hay bale and... Ah! No. Hold on. I don't understand. It literally doesn't work.
God, that's the spirit. Secrecy.
No one saw him coming. That man, if that was a man, he would have been dead 6 times over. Okay, demonstrate assassin. Oh, watch, behold.
Despite their conspicuous quality.
Hold on, hold on.
Would you show us?
Ah!
Magnifique.
Imagine some dude actually saying, like, climb up to the roof and, like, jump on a dude and knife him.
Is it also possible to deliver a killing blow at high speed? Mon Dieu, such a powerful strike.
Grace. Oh. And I pressed escape by accident on my keyboard by putting that down. Ahoy, Rapscallion. Shadow, nice to see you. How's it going? Okay, apparently some other people need to be assassinated. Wall corners.
The advantage of surprise cannot be overstated. God blind me, that's a clever trick.
Madness, how's it going? I'm just teaching these guys trade secrets, which again I have no idea how to do. Because remember, for anyone who doesn't know, I actually killed the assassin by accident and took his outfit.
You chose a perfect time to leave them behind.
At great risk, I imagine. Betraying the assassins is never good for one's health.
Well, neither is drinking liquor, but I am drawn to its dangers all the same. And what is your business here, sir? Are you an associate of the governor's, or a pending acquaintance like myself?
Guns, blades, cannons, grenados.
Blackburn, I only finished
Anything
one.
that may kill a man, I am happy to provide.
A smuggler of sorts.
And how is your wife these days, Captain Rogers? Is she, here, in Havana?
I trust she's well, but I wouldn't know. I've been in Madagascar some 14 months hunting pirates. It took some work to dislodge the criminals there, but we managed it. In future, I hope to use these same tactics throughout the West Indies.
And how did you deal with their kind?
Very simply. Most pirates are as ignorant as apes. I merely offered them a choice. Take a pardon and return to England penniless, but free men. Or be hanged by the neck until dead.
Oh. I imagine Nassau would be your next target.
Very astute, Duncan, indeed.
Best of luck with that.
Very astute, Duncan. Good Duncan.
Grandmaster Torres, Mr. Duncan Walpole has arrived.
See. You were expected 1 week ago.
Apologies, Governor. My ship was set upon by pirates. We were scuttled. I arrived only yesterday.
Unfortunate. Forgive my caution, but were you able to salvage from these pirates the items you promised me?
Yes, sir, I was.
Yuri, when you say the subtitles are like that, we spoke about an issue earlier, but I don't know if yours is the same one.
The assassins have more resources than I had imagined, but not nearly enough to deter us. It is a pleasure to meet you at last, Duncan. You are most welcome. Come, gentlemen. We have much to discuss.
The worst part about all of this isn't even his real name. Yeah, something's wrong with the sound of this game. It's just a bit muffled in parts.
Convened at last, and in such continental company. England, France, Spain, citizens of sad and corrupted empires. But you are Templars now, the secret and true legislatures of the world. Please, hold out your hands. Mark and remember.
So Yuri, look how many, so we spoke about this earlier. Anyone that doesn't want to be irritated with the game, don't look. But the subtitles, they capitalize them bizarrely. And apparently it's maybe like either someone said they used AI or someone said it's actually something they did in the pirate days. But there's so many things that are capitalized that shouldn't be capitalized. It's weird. And it's not just names, it's just actions. So some of you are noticing it. I wouldn't have noticed it. But now that it's been pointed out to me, I can't unsee it. Edwards Rumster, welcome on in.
To guide all wayward souls.
See souls.
Till they've reached the quiet road. To guide all wayward desire. Till impassioned hearts are cooled. To guide all wayward minds to safe and sober thought. By the Father of Understanding's light.
They liked me, so they put a ring on me.
Begin.
It's definitely a secret code. If we write down all the capital letters, it'll spell a sentence.
Decades ago, the Council entrusted me with the task of locating in these West Indies
a German
place our precursors once called the Observatory. See here. Look up on these images and commit them to memory.
What's happening?
They tell a very old and important story. For 2 decades now, I have endeavored to locate this observatory, a place rumored to contain a tool of incredible utility and power. It houses a kind of armillary sphere, if you like. A device that would grant us the power to locate and monitor every man and woman on Earth, whatever their location. Only imagine what it would mean to have such a power. With this device, there would be no secrets among men. No lies, no trickery.
Who the freak is this guy, Mark Zuckerberg? You will be able to track every man and woman in the world.
Only justice, pure justice. This is the observatory's promise, and we must take it for our own.
Do we know its whereabouts?
We will soon. For in our custody is the one man who does. A man named Roberts, once called a sage.
It has been 45 years since anyone has seen a true sage. Can you be sure this one is authentic?
We are confident he is.
The assassins will come for him.
Indeed they will. But thanks to Duncan and the information he has delivered, the assassins won't be a problem for much longer. All will be made clear tomorrow, gentlemen, when you meet the sage for yourselves. Until then, let us drink.
Okay, this volume, this volume something's wrong, peeps. I've just boosted it.
Together. For with its power, kings will fall, clergy will cower,
Meta.
and the hearts and minds of the world will be ours.
Google. Origin story of Facebook is creepy. Sorry, Ever the Unicorn.
Request your presence at the docks near the Castillo. First thing tomorrow morning.
Faces will be book. Jer, I hope that you're so good. Sorry, peeps, I was reading your messages during the cutscenes. I'm sorry if I didn't read them out loud. Nice to have you all here. Alright, so I'm going to do this. I've boosted the volume a bit more. And then let's just turn down these things just a tad more. I mean, obviously we want our sea shanties loud when we hear them eventually. We'll see. Nice guy liner. Thanks, bees. My character's name is Duncan, otherwise known as Edward.
I'd like to have a closer look at this strange diagram.
How are you, bees? How are you doing? No, Sim, if I do, I'm gonna timing trap you. That's the problem. So I did do a stretch break while we were gone. Enhance your experience by getting additional gear, cosmetics, and utilities from the store in capital letters. No. Okay. That was a test, Sim. You failed. You're supposed to force me. Don't want to spoil too much, but the series lore involves some serious advanced technology hidden in the world, says Acacia. I mean, I think, so at this point, I think most people have kind of lost the trail of Assassin's Creed or didn't know it. But long story short, for anyone who doesn't know, Assassin's Creed's basic premise is it's actually modern day times. And then people, they track down people who have genetic ancestors. They were part of like an Assassin's Creed. And they relive their memories in order to find things that they want to find. But then it kind of turns out that maybe it's more than memories. And yeah, that's basically the premise of it. And it's been going on like that for games and games. Some of the games don't even touch on the futuristic stuff. I don't think Assassin's Creed Shadow even bothered to go there. They were like, nah, whatever, no one knows what's going on at this stage. But yeah, it's kind of like future stuff mixed with Assassin stuff. In Assassin's Creed 1, you'd literally see that actually make it like when the worlds would like spawn in, they'd make it look almost like a computer program loading in. I think as the series went on, they were like, you know what? Just make it look normal. The mixing of it made sense in the earlier ones where we really leaned into that. And then you would often go between, so you'd be like in the real world. There was this dude called Devon, I think his name was. And then you'd go into this thing called the Animus. And then that's where the assassination stuff would happen. And then you played with Altair, I think his name was. Then you kind of go between the two. And they kind of just sort of stopped that, you know? Do you need to play them in order? Honestly, focus on each one. So each one's storyline is isolated as in the world. So if they do anything outside of it, like I say, at this point, I don't even know if the storyline is comprehensive when it comes to the outside the Assassins stuff. So this game hasn't even shown outside the Assassins things at all. So this pirate storyline will be by itself. If you play Shadow, all of that will be self-contained. So the Assassin storyline is all self-contained. And if they go out of it, then maybe they tell you stuff. But you really don't need to ever have played any other Assassin's Creed. You can hop in anywhere in the series. Just know that there's futuristic stuff you don't really need to care too much about. Just focus on this storyline that's happening here with this dude, if that makes sense. And then if they do something that has something to do outside of it, just ignore it. Peeps, does anyone object to that? Does everyone agree? I mean, I've only played 3, but 3 of the games before this one, and I didn't actually finish any of them except for 1. Don't need to, but if you're interested in the lore, it helps. Yeah, if you want to go full in, Altia and Ezio were the best. Ezio's 2, so yeah, I played a bit of that. Not exactly the stories intermingled, just a little bit. Yeah, so I mean, there's Easter eggs and, you know, Templars. Am I right? So I don't, again, I'm very out of touch with it, but again, like Shadows was completely and utterly playable. This one doesn't seem like they're touching on that stuff at all, really. And maybe you'd get a bit more, but you can be like, oh, this is where the Templar something, but yeah, honestly, long story short, you can definitely play it if you've never played one else.
Have you any
Anyone
room?
else?
I can pay.
What? And have another brown wreck the place? Out with you!
Your loss, mate. I know where to find some privacy.
That's cool, Gracie. I didn't know. Geralop, yeah, something like that. I think you can hop into whichever one intrigues you the most. There's the overarching story, but 95% of it's self-contained. That sounds right, yeah. Ezio's 3 games, each progressively better than the last. I only played 2 with him. In Surge, how's it going? The real law is you're not a true assassin until you purchase something from the Ubisoft store. I'm in. Shut up and take my money. I'm actually a bit curious about this. Let's just look at this. What does the store actually do? Because this is, I mean, so I don't actually know what they sell, because this is a single-player game. I'm actually kind of curious what they're going to sell in the store to me. Because I do have the deluxe edition, which they gave me. So yeah, it'll probably only come out on release.
Can't see, won't
But I'm kind of
him.
curious what crap they're going to be able to sell in a single-player game. Again, if people want to spend money, it's hopefully not anything invasive or... Store is a myth. Didn't Shadows have a battle pass? Honestly, can't remember. I played too many games. Server maintenance is law accurate, yes. Also, the game's not actually out. It's only out later on console and tomorrow on PC. Ship and outfit cosmetics. Okay, so they just sell you extra cosmetic stuff to look cool and...
They've no room for a scoundrel like you either, eh?
So I did play 2 Ereberry. I didn't finish it, but I did play 2 back in the day. It had like Leonardo da Vinci and Ezio, and I think it was that one, yeah? I got probably like 3/4 of the way. I don't remember why I didn't finish it. What is this? Oh. Magic.
Señor, le aseguro que no tengo nada en su contra.
Isn't that stuff you could buy up like XP boosters and time skips as far as I remember? Weird. Okay, I don't think I'll be getting that musical song. No, so my thing is I played Assassin's Creed 1. I finished Assassin's Creed 1. So I played Assassin's Creed 1 from beginning to end. Then I played 2. I think I had exams or something. So I played 2, but then I had to study for school and whatnot, and then I just didn't. So I think I had exams or something, and then I just kind of lost out of touch and never picked it up. So that's 2, and then I did play Shadows, which I streamed, but then something else happened in Shadows, so I got about like 70% of the way through Shadows, maybe? I got quite far. I just didn't really get to the end. Damn education, I know, right? Stupid. Silly education. I don't know what all these things mean. So this guy's just, oh, I can hire a dude with a bottle. Cool. And then he becomes like my deckhand or something. It's like a gun shop.
So, what have you been eating?
I'll take smoke bombs. Remedies. French dress sword. I don't know what my current sword is. Pirate cloak. That's really expensive. Damage 20, max takedowns 2. Oh, there, compare. Okay, so 3 more damage, same takedowns.
If I haven't got it, I haven't got it, have I?
Okay, spend a night at the tavern. There might be a spot on the roof. Trying to get to the legendary armor is enough to get. Could have been a pro gamer, but education got in the way. I know, right? You know, I said this a few times. I've got my master's degree, and all it did, eventually, all that landed up doing for me is I used the textbooks from that before I bought the brackets that keep my screens up, because now I've got like a proper thing that mounts the screens to it. I used my textbooks to lift my screens, and that's what it landed up being. An entire expensive education culminated in me having my textbooks up while I streamed video games on the internet. Who would have thunk it, huh? Oh, well. I guess it was good for something. I learned something, probably, maybe. Master, what? I had an MBA. So I'm an accountant, or I was an accountant by trade, so I got my accounting qualification, and then I got my MBA. So yeah, I was a business person for a while. I was into finance. My main thing was evaluating deals and strategic fit and stuff like that. Procuring finance for projects and nonsense like that. Lie down. And here we sleep. Strategic math. That's a sexy way of putting it. But yeah, I predominantly did stuff like that. We'd be like, we have a project that's like this and that. Then I'd have to be the idiot that made the spreadsheet. And if you get that wrong, then your company loses all their money. And if you make it too expensive, no one goes for you, and no pressure. At least you don't need an accountant. No, every part of me tries to forget that life. I actually do have someone who does my taxes for me. But I could do them, but rather they do it. So you're good at filing your taxes? No, not even anymore. And you know how many people used to ask me to file their taxes? I have a master's degree in marketing, a specialization in social media. I ended up hating social media because of it, and now I never use the degree of social media. Oof. Strategic spreadsheets? Yeah. So, I mean, I know tax. I mean, tax is actually quite simple. The premise of tax globally is quite simple. I mean, I know how it works. Long story short, any expense that you incur in the production of income is deductible, which a lot of people sort of fail to put their heads around. But basically, if you spend money to make money, then you can deduct something. So because I am a video game streamer, if I had to buy a video game, I can deduct that. So even though it's a video game and someone's like, but yeah, I play video games, I needed a video game to have something to play, therefore I can deduct it. And most of the time, if you work for a company, obviously it doesn't quite work that way, you just get a salary. But if you've got your own business or something, it's that. And that's a pretty global method. Well, why would you buy games? Kev Tabers, I wouldn't, because I have you in my life. It's nice to have a fallback, right? Just in case Vicky starts streaming and we have to leave to watch instead. Starge, honestly, I would do something else. I can't go to business again. It very nearly killed me. It was good that I did it. I actually have a whole story on how I became a streamer and why I became a streamer and all that type of stuff. But, yeah, honestly, I'd do something else. I'd do something else. The money wasn't worth it. It was good, but the money was good, but I would rather be broke. Honestly, not to sound dramatic, but I'd probably rather be dead. It's not good stuff. Successful business person was not what I was supposed to be. I'll tell you that. So you can deduct the fuel you use to drive to work. No, there's normally special, maybe in some places, but there's normally special dispensations in countries, particularly against something like that. So they specifically will have like a travel allowance. So if you get a travel allowance for your work, sorry to bore everyone, and you drive to a location like meetings and stuff, you can normally do that. But generally there's specific exclusions from the commute to and from your place of work. So they normally put a little bit of an asterisk there, just for that particularly. Again, I don't want to bore you with the details. We could negotiate feet pick contract. Let's do it, Kev. Let's do it. A recurring salary. What a blessing. What about sleep? I don't get that anyway, but one day. Can you claim power and internet charges too? Yeah, I can. So here, without getting too in depth with it, basically it works on... So the internet, you can argue for more of it, technically, but not that I pay for internet. I do have a sponsorship for that. But the electricity works on square meterage. Even though you technically could argue that, you know, your computer uses more and you could ask for special dispensation, but the default thing is to look at the square meterage of your house. So if I have a house that's 100 square meters and my office takes up 30, then I'm allowed to deduct 30% of that. And that also goes for like your rates and taxes and stuff. And deduct meals if you're a driver and the meals are not provided when you're outside your port of call here. Power and internet for sure. My account tells me I can deduct games as well. It's research. There you go. Whatever, peeps, if you can tell the story, you can do it, you know? Technically, home workers in the UK can claim tax back too. Yeah. So again, peeps, wherever you're from, you can do it. If you like, I can do another accounting ASMR stream. I did it as a joke. I don't think I was that useful, but I did an accounting ASMR. I got dressed up in a suit and I had a calculator and we made calculator sounds into the microphone. And then I ate like tins of baked beans because I was a bean counter, and then we took like abacuses and we moved them and did accounting ASMR. It was all. And then we taught people about accounting. But I don't think we should do it during Assassin's Creed. Dunker, I haven't had coffee yet. You're going to avoid the tax talk, I'll fall asleep. Bees, I'm sorry. The environments in some businesses just take. It's nowhere to live. Yeah, honestly, I got really high up in business. I didn't like the soulless nature of it. One of my things I used to do, I was responsible for looking at procuring companies for the holding company. So I had like a company that was really rich and they'd buy into lots of businesses. And they contracted me. They were the holding company of the company that I worked for. And then they'd contract me as well if they wanted to procure someone to go into the company and evaluate it. And without fail, you just always get people that are like, this company is like a family and we're so close-knit. And you're like, no, if we took you over, we'd fire everyone and just do, you know, use your logistics. And they're like, oh, no, that's fine. Just, oh, okay. And just hearing the conversations that happen, it just really wasn't for me. Bees wants to know the difference between depreciation and amortization. I'm so glad that you asked, Bees. I can help you. Ollie, brilliant stream. Yeah, I think I'll stop it. Yeah, there's something from the stream. Thanks, Sim. It's at least satisfying to buy a hefty PC for work, knowing you can use it only for play. You go Masters, you could have started your own business. Honestly, you've got to be congruent with who you are. And, like, really, this is exactly what I think I'm supposed to be doing. I've done this talk a lot of the time, and I'm so sorry those of you who've heard this so many times. But, like, when I used to do that, I was just absolutely miserable. And it wasn't who I was supposed to be, and I literally just lost myself. I was quite quiet and reserved, and I just was someone who said no the whole time and just had to think about bottom lines, and I wasn't very personable, and I just became a really miserable human being with really, really, really dark outlook on life, to be honest. Quite depressed and all of that. And eventually I just decided, like, I've got to get out of it. I actually had a health scare. I got a misdiagnosis, actually, where I thought I had 10 years to live. I had this doctor give me a scare, and I was just like, you know what, if I've only got 10 years to live, I got to change something, and I got to do something different. And I don't know what it was, and I was like, I quit my job, and I was like, I just have to find something that brings me joy. And Timeless actually said to me, why don't you try streaming? And I was like, well, I don't want to stream, be like PewDiePie. Like, I don't really have that in me, you know? Like, I don't want to be someone who yells at your computer screen and does all that. And he was like, no. There's like different communities there and stuff. You should give it a go. And I gave it a go. And without sounding weird, streamers take a lot of flack a lot of the time where people judge what you do. But seriously, just coming in here every day and just chatting and making jokes and conversing with the community, I feel like I do more good doing this than anything else that I could do. And I know some of you are like, what are you talking about? You're just joking on Instagram playing dumb video games. I literally get messages all the time of people just saying, thank you so much. You got me out of a dark time. This community, I love the community. I literally have had viewers to have emotional things where we had a guy who was in here the whole time joking and having fun. And then his wife came in the one day and she's like, he actually passed away. And just so you know, he was like really ill. And this community for 2 years like made him laugh and smile and kept him going. And, you know, he never wanted you guys to know that. But yeah, he's gone. And, you know, things like that. And honestly, that's why I don't want to start another company. I like doing this. It really actually makes me feel like I'm doing something good. And I know I've quoted this a million times, but there's a quote from Stan Lee, who makes Marvel Comics, where he's like, he actually used to feel ashamed of what he did. He was like, he used to have friends that were doctors and engineers, and they did real things, and he was just a stupid guy who came up with superheroes and wrote books. And he actually used to be ashamed. And after a while, he actually realized, he's like, you know what, no, actually, I help people, and it gives people joy, and that is actually a really valuable thing in this world. So, yeah, there you go. In the US, write-offs are fine as long as you can prove it all is a casework in a bad mood and catch an audit. Okay. First time here, glad I found the community. Yeah, sorry, peeps going on there. This is your business. Honestly, I mean, I'm allowed to deduct as a business, but I don't really view it as such a thing. I don't really sit there going, oh, my mission statement, and they are all the clients, and blah, blah, blah. Am I fond of the accountancy shanty by Monty Python? I don't actually know if I've heard it. Maybe. Maybe not. Who knows? Alright, I appear to have reached the end of the stage. Back when he was capable of staying up late, I'd always look forward to watching the stream. I miss you guys so much. Geralop, always miss you, buddy. Nice to have you in here. What? I don't think I know it. I've watched a lot of Monty Python. I've seen The Holy Grail. I've seen Life of Brian. I know because he's Kevtabulous and he's okay. He works all day and buys games all night. Eats his lunch. I don't actually know the Kevtabulous version. Something like that. Oh my goodness. I will listen to it later. You can share it in the Discord. Alright, I need to go somewhere on this. Where? I like to eat my lunch. So I'm assuming it's like that, but it's about accountants. To the docks, you believe? So I'm a little bit confused by the user interface, if I'm honest. So sometimes it's got like really bright green exclamation marks of things you're supposed to do. Other times it's got yellow markers. Sometimes it's got you in an area. And for now, I don't know, I've got like a few things. So I'm assuming white exclamation mark seems pretty good. I'm hoping it's not quite bright green exclamation mark, but I mean, it's an exclamation mark, so I think that's good. Mission tier? Maybe. They haven't really shown me the journal or anything yet. I don't think I've got the quest list yet. Oh, quest log. Main quest completed 7%. There you go. Darkhawks, thank you so much for the subscription. Appreciate you, friend. 30 months still going strong. Appreciate you, buddy. Thanks for that.
Hello.
Hi. Alright, I know this dude.
Good morning, Duncan. Just over here.
Morning.
Edward? Hello, Edward.
This guy's still around. Shh, I told you my name.
I found a man to purchase my remaining sugar. Huh? Quite a coup, I must say.
He just called you Edward.
Oh, that's the merchant who sailed me here. Out of caution, I gave him a false name.
Ah, well done.
We'll catch up on it later.
Very punctual, Duncan. This way.
I don't think they've ever said a name as much as I've said this guy's name. Do we have to take a sip of drink every time they say Duncan?
For over a decade. I am told your surname is Roberts. Is this so?
Bikers and truckers only.
I think.
Z, did you get sleep, madam?
According to old tales, the blood of a sage is required to enter the observatory.
We have the key. Now we need only its location. Perhaps Mr. Roberts will be eager to provide it. Transfer him to my residence.
Could be a homage to the Dread Pirate Roberts. I played a game earlier for anyone missed. It was a very cutesy-wootsy game.
Is the observatory really such a grand prize?
Si, sin duda.
The volume in this game sucks.
The observatory was a tool built by the precursor race. Its worth is without measure.
Precursor race? I see.
One of your early letters mentioned a desire to kill the Mayan mentor, Atabay. Were you able to carry out this contract before coming here?
I was not, no. Too many complications along the way.
A pity. But the maps you delivered with Ebile will see that job finished.
Aye. That's the idea.
It's too quiet. I don't like this route, Torres. We're exposed.
Something is wrong. Stay close, Grandmaster.
Thank you,
I feel
Elsie.
it too. Do not let them get their hands on the sage, at whatever cost.
Assassins!
Assassins! Oh, crap. I was just hoping... So, Z, I'm glad that you got some good sleep. That's amazing.
Protect the governor!
Sweep attack!
To the governor's residence, quickly!
To the governor! Bartholomew Roberts is the real pirate. I see. Huntress? So yeah, Z, proud of you. One day my time will come. Are you enjoying AC? I haven't been playing for too long, Sag. I've been playing for about a couple hours. It seems cool.
They're on the rooftop.
Oh, ouch. The double team me. I don't actually think I'm going to use my gun on a controller. I think we'll just land up doing full melee playthrough, maybe. Maybe, maybe not. I'm gonna die here. Surely not. Okay, when I've got a human shield... No, you can't use them to shoot things. Oh. Oh. Backs to the wall. Kill an enemy with a wall takedown. Cool. Are you breaking out Danny Trejo? Bikers and truckers only. I was breaking out Danny Trejo. I could tell you all his confectionery stuff. Apple pie. No, that's the other guy outside. Snapping. Raspberry. I don't know what they were talking about, but there was lots of flavors going on outside that bar. Many, many, many. Bikers and truckers only. Does anyone know what movie I'm talking about? It was very silly, but I'd be lying if I said I didn't enjoy it back in the day. One guy on the roof. There he is. Aha! Foolish roof man. I could probably just kick him off, right? Oh, that's where the kick button is. There. Sparta!
The governor's residence is near. Come.
Okay. I don't know how often I get healing potions. I only have one left. I don't know if I should be saving these or not. Drop kick like it's Dying Light. Peeps, reminder, exclamation mark, DLTB. I'll play Dying Light tomorrow. After this, I do have a sponsorship for Dying Light. We'll give it a go. I'm going to play the hardcore mode and see how far we can get again. It was very fun last time. Very cool game. Dunks is using consumables. Well, I'm asking if I should, Kev. I've used one, and now I have one left, and I'm not entirely sure if I should ever use them again. You know? That's the issue. Alright, I used it, Keft. That's happening. And now I have no healing potions and I'm just going to die for the rest of the game. You see? Now what? You should save all your potions for the final boss? Honestly, it makes the most sense. I don't like using consumables in games because, yeah, maybe. Like, what happens if you get to the last boss and you don't have potions? Then you're in deep crap. Dramatic. Defend. Ooh. Where the hell did you come from? Very, very stealthy, these assassins. I'll tell you that for free. Like how we just fight through Master Torres. Protect him. Come. Oh, come on. I will protect you, Master Torres, if you get between me and the assassin. I don't think you can defeat him through Master Torres. Okay. Wow. I mean, Master Torres he's helping out a lot. Dum, dum, dum. I will be honest, I'm not entirely sure the plotline of this so far. And I don't actually know if I'm supposed to know the entire plotline just because I'm not actually the guy that they're looking for. So I think I'm supposed to be kind of confused. Who doesn't know, basically, I'm Count of Monte Cristoing them. I'm actually using a stolen identity. Ah, my collarbone. I like Axe Guy, he's cool. Eric, you know it. Damn it. So what was in their poison dart? I literally got shot with that thing. It did nothing.
Hang back and make this easy on both
You
of us,
steal
mate.
clothes, clothes make the man, man's an assassin traitor. No. Fine. I should probably use like the roof maybe. Like, you know, that's kind of like my one skill. But I guess I can chase him on land. He's fast though.
Stop or I'll kneecap you.
Ha! Damn, he's so fit.
You curs are on a course you'll sorely regret.
If he gets to the gate, it's all over. For him.
Nowhere to run.
Have you ever been flayed, boy?
They could never catch me.
Oh. Oh, this is the Danny Trejo guy. Oh, follow me, Roberts, you traitorous dog! You cur! I looked to call the name, you did call it. Very intelligent. There's just some random lady speaking in the background as well. Okay, so now I'm fighting this boss, and I don't have any potions because Keftablis made me use them earlier.
Got you.
Damn, dude, did you see those moves? I went freaking full Shaolin monk on him.
Quiet.
We'll see him to the prisons, Grandmaster.
Double the watch.
Well, I'll be buggered. What an active day we've had, gents.
See, beset on all sides by our enemies, we must be more cautious.
What a fun way to end an active
I could
day.
remain to see our drama done, but I must avail myself of these winds and sail for England.
By all means, Captain, speed and fortune to you.
With luck, I'll return myself a governor. And with my idiot king's blessing, no less. Adios.
As for you, Mr. Walpole, I consider this the first payment in a long-term investment. Gracias.
Obliged.
I would like you to be present for the interrogation tomorrow. Call around noon.
Yes,
$2. Cool. All right, folks, I do think, though, we're going to do a long stream tomorrow again, so I do think that's probably what I was going to call it. 9 hours, I know, child's hours. I don't even take my job seriously. What is wrong with me? I don't know. My old man's spine says probably best they call it there. I will be back tomorrow. I actually really enjoyed that game that I played earlier. That was very cool. But we will play more of this tomorrow, and then we'll see where we go to from there. I've obviously got Dying Light. Also a reminder, we'll get the second drop tomorrow, I'm sure. Rest your spine, old man. Thank you, Pumpkin. I'll do just that. I hope you're doing so good. So, peeps, we'll be back tomorrow. A reminder, again, I don't want to oversell this thing, but I was approached by a company. Sim's got the link over there. Peeps, you are raising $1 billion. Which is now, Sims, your pounds have broken this thing. It almost looks like $1 billion. Oops, wrong link. No, it's all good. So, peeps, if any of you are looking for this game or other games, I did have a company approach me that apparently is legit, and they use only original keys and all that. You can get the game, this game or any other game, at a reduced cost to what you would at Steam. They did offer me a code, use Dunkstar, and you get an extra 14% off. You can give it a go. I haven't used it personally. I know a few of you looked at the prices now and said, damn, it's good. It seems like it's completely legit. We literally Googled it live while stream, and everything seemed to be fine. So yeah, you're welcome to do your own research. As I don't know too much about it. I've never used it before, but cheaper games seems like a cool thing. Seems like a cool thing, so you can take a look-see at that, decide it for yourself if you're looking to get this or anything else. I have clicked. Well, it's not about clicking. Like I said, it's not actually a sponsorship at all, so it's nothing like that. I literally just got approached by them, and I'm kind of curious to see. So yeah, did you hit 38,000 followers this stream? No, I did 2 streams ago, Bear, but thank you very much for the congratulations. We hit 38,000 followers 2 streams ago, so that was cool. That was cool, thanks. I mean, I don't know how many we're on now. Something. An amount. But thank you, team. Yeah, that was a nice milestone. I appreciate them. Not too often we get to celebrate big ones. When a link is posted by a mod, I must click and it's the rules. Okay. You can click the Dying Light one, ! DLTB. That one's a sponsorship. We can do that. All right, team, I will be back tomorrow. If you did enjoy the stream and you haven't dropped a follow, do consider dropping a follow. I'm going to go drop you all off somewhere and we'll see what everyone's getting up to. Oh, wow, says Bees. Bees, what's oh, wow? What's oh, wow, Bees? So I hope you slept really well. Oh, wow, what are we oh, wowing at, peeps? Oh,